Can you guys hear me okay? Sorry for the technical difficulties. All right. How is everyone doing? Thank you so much for being here. I'm sorry. We're doing this from my laptop instead of my phone. For some reason, I could not get things started on my phone. I'm wondering if it's because at some point today, I set it up on the laptop and then I can't get it started here. So I will do my best to try and let you see the cards as they're coming in. Let's see. We've got a couple of comments. Hi, Stephen. Hi, Anna. Joyanna. So glad you guys are here. Let's see. All right. Who's got a question? Let's jump. I've already made you wait 4 extra minutes. So let's see who's got questions. I don't see any questions in here yet. Who's got a question? Oh, here we go. Maybe I'd scroll down a little bit. All right. Yes, Anna, you can have a reading. I saw Stephen in here first. Stephen, do you have a question? So far, I think it's Stephen and then Anna, Joyanna. All right, Stephen, Yuri, how's my timetable doing so far? Let's see. What is this pertaining to? Can you give me that? Let me get in here. How is Stephen's timetable doing so far? I said 8:30 was last call. I meant 7:30. We're going from 7 to 8. Well, to start with, you've got the 6 of Pentacles, Stephen. So your timetable seems to be going along as smoothly as it needs to. It seems like whatever you're doing, you're putting the right amount of time and effort into each little parcel of it, each task of it, whatever that means. And then you've got the 8 of Cups, which is like you're moving right along. Usually this means it's sort of like an independent journey. You're following your intuition. Make sure you keep following your intuition on this in terms of how you're moving forward. And be open and curious. Maintain that sense of friendliness, openness, curiosity, joy. These are some, and hope. There's hope in this card. So keep those ideas and feelings present with you. That way, as you're moving along, you can maintain this pace. And you don't need to change anything. Don't change anything. Don't rock the boat. Just keep on moving along. It seems like maybe you're kind of getting stuck and worried a little bit sometimes about maybe wanting things to move faster, or maybe you want things to slow down a little bit. These 2 cards, I feel like, are coming hand in hand. It's the idea that, like, self-doubt, maybe you're afraid that you're doing something that isn't right. You don't need to be. Yeah, keep an open mind here. You just got to surrender to it. It's going to take as long as it takes, and you're going on course for it to take a good amount of time, like the right amount of time. It doesn't need to go faster or slower. Just keep doing whatever you're doing. And then here's the high priestess. There's going to be more learning coming along the way as you go through this process. You're going to be more information will be revealed to you as you continue moving forward. And you got two really good cards in here asking you to just keep listening to your intuition. So keep moving forward with that. Your timeline is good. There's no indication here that you should change anything. Just stay the course. All right. Thank you so much for that question. I appreciate you stopping in today. Let's see. Let me scroll up a little bit. One of the reasons I have my laptop here tonight is because it's so hard for me to see the comments that come in on my phone. And I'm hoping that if I have the laptop here as well, that I could see the comments coming in a little bit more clearly. And look, we've got it. It's changed to top chat. So I got to switch it back to live chat. I don't know why it does that. But I'm going to really do my best to get everyone in order. Cards and walk away doesn't happen often. Fool believes. Okay. All right, Joanna Jones, it looks like you were the second in line, and then Ana Filipa. Joanna Jones, do you have what's your question? Let's see. Number 2, career reading. What any messages Spirit has to tell me concerning career? All right. So Joanna, let's get your career reading. Could we have a career reading for Joanna, please? Here we go. Ooh. You've got, look at these two cards coming in right next to each other. The Hierophant came in first, followed by Justice. Do you see? Look at these. Are you, in terms of career, these are really good cards to be getting. It's like if you are already within a company, an organization, there's potential here for you. There's a way for you to level up within the company. If you are seeking employment right now, something is coming. The Justice card and the Hierophant coming in. It's like if there's been a lull, if there's been a lapse in time where you've been either unemployed or very unhappy with wherever you are, something is on its way for you where you're going to have an opportunity. A lot of worrying, a lot of upsetness here. You don't need to do that. There's no need to worry. Whatever you're going through right now in terms of your career, it's part of the process. It's like things are going a certain way so that something can occur later on that makes sense. And you know what? Joanna, are you currently employed and then looking for another place, or are you unemployed right now? Oh, you're welcome. The reason I'm asking that question is because you've got the 3 of Wands coming in reverse. If you're already in a place that you're working, okay, you're unemployed and you currently left one. Okay, so that makes sense. So you left the place, and that is why you're feeling a little bit uneasy about this. Something wasn't working. The 3 of Cups is coming in, which in a career reading can absolutely mean that you're about to step into a situation where you will have an opportunity to celebrate. You're going to enjoy the people that you're working with. Yeah, you're also getting the high priestess. You're going to need to listen to your gut on this thing. And you know what? If you're unemployed and you're spending time at home, I can see here with the Empress in reverse, there's a cat on the table moving my laptop around. With the Empress in reverse, it's like you don't belong staying at home. You need to definitely be getting out and about, being near people, working with people. Seven of Swords coming in here, the Devil coming in here. Was there a reason that, and then the Hermit? Whether or not you already know the answer to this, clearly there was a good reason for you to have left the company that you left. Something shady was occurring and you didn't belong trapped in that. Yeah, and now you're feeling the scarcity of the Five of Pentacles. Guess what? Everything's going to be okay. You know, we started out, I could have kept this short, but I felt the need to pull some more cards. We started out with these two cards. Something is coming your way. You're going to be entering into a new career opportunity, a new establishment, a new employer that's going to really suit you very, very well. And you're going to appreciate the way they handle their business. There's something that you kind of had an understanding of. You did not like where you used to work. And something shady was going on. Maybe you had some red flags. Maybe you just didn't have a good feeling about it. But you left for good reason, and you're leading to the 10 of Cups here, which is harmony and satisfaction and happiness. And it's a good thing that you did. So thank you for stopping in and asking that question. I think there's really good news coming for you. And I can't wait to hear about it. You got to let me know when that happens. All right, let me scroll back up here. We've got lots of comments coming in. I know, Ana Felipa, you were next up. Yes, you can have a love reading. Let's get you in here with the love reading. What is going on for Ana Felipa and love? What is going on? Something's taking its time. Something is, there's searching, there's time, and there's searching. Here we go. All right, Ana Felipa, are you currently in a relationship, or have you recently ended a relationship? No. Okay, so you're not currently in a relationship, and you also have not recently ended. Okay. Then I would be very, very careful. You're getting the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, the Page of Cups in reverse, the Fool in reverse, and then the 7 of Wands. All of these cards in reverse. And these could mean a lot of things, but what I'm hearing come through very loudly is someone is going to show you some interest, and you're going to need to be very careful and not go near it. It's just not going to be a good situation. Either they're married and they're not going to tell you, or they're just getting over a bad breakup, and you're going to end up being sort of like the rebound relationship, you don't want that. And there might be some feeling of like haste or jumping into things with this person. And this is like you don't want to do that. You definitely want to stop and hold, just take pause a minute, because the 7 of Wands coming in here in reverse is saying that this is not going to be a successful relationship. And it's going to be a hard one to get clear of. So it's like right now, Spirit is sending you the message that if someone is entering into your life anytime soon, and you have even an inkling that this person could have, like, be fitting this criteria, you don't even get involved, because it's going to be a hard one to get out of. All right. And look at this: disappointment, disharmony, no happiness there. This card coming in, I wonder if this is you or them. Okay, so you've got the 6 of Wands, then the 9 of Swords in reverse, the 4 of Cups in reverse, the Page of Swords in reverse, King of Cups in reverse. This person who's potentially going to enter into your life, they can be very charming, very persuasive, manipulative, a bit of a player. And they're not going to honor you in the way that they suggest, in the way that they appear to be honoring you. They're just not. They're going to play you. So they're going to be constantly looking. They're going to act like you are the person for them, when as soon as you turn your back, they're going to be talking to other people. So watch out for this one. This one's trying to come into your life right now, energetically speaking. And you can just avoid it. Just let it pass right along. All right. That's it. So watch out for that one. Thank you for that question. All right, let me scroll back up. I'm going to make sure that I haven't skipped anyone so far. Hopefully my chat comments are coming in the correct order tonight. All right, so we got Stephen, we got Joanna, we got Ana Felipa. Ari, the Aries princess. Hi, it's good to see you again. Let's see. I'm doing great. How are you doing? All right, here's your question, Ari. Has my old preschool seen my messages yet? Interesting. I emailed them about reconnecting with an old student. It's been a few days. I emailed them again. I hope they will reply soon. I don't know. Let's find out. Let me go down and make sure that's everything. Yes, you are in after Anna. And hello, Eternal. All right. So has your preschool gotten your messages about reconnecting with an old student? All right. Have they seen the messages yet? This is an interesting answer to the question that I asked. So let me take a minute to make sure I'm hearing it correctly, and then I'll show the cards to you. Okay, so the first card I'm seeing is that someone did see it and they've kind of ignored it. They haven't given it space yet. It's like they've been a little too busy to deal with it. So someone has seen the message. That being said, the right person hasn't yet seen the message, and there's a chance that it's the right person isn't going to see the message. All right. You've got, I'm going to try and do this so that you can see it in order. The King of Cups appears to be the person who needs to see the message. All right. They're not going to get it. There's going to be some kind of mix up. There's going to be a flood of email. It's going to get lost. And the person that needs to get this is not going to see that one. You kind of need to like also surrender to the situation. You might have to pause for a minute, just kind of wait a little bit and then try again, potentially in a different email, or let's see. King of Wands and Queen of Wands, both in reverse. The person who has seen this message that you sent isn't sure what to do about it. And that's why you ever get like an email or a text message in a moment where you're really busy and it's not something that you can respond to or handle very quickly. So you're like, I'm going to put that off for just a minute and come back around to it. That's kind of what I'm feeling coming through here. Like the person who received the message doesn't know maybe the proper course of action to take, or they have to hunt for the answer to reply to you. And because it's going to take them extra steps, they're putting it to the side. They're not trying to ignore it. It's like they have the intention of going back to it, but things are going to happen. Like they're going to get busy and then a week is going to go by and they're going to just forget about it, So Temperance card coming in. This is going to need to, there's a little bureaucracy maybe. There's a little bit of going with the flow that's needed. Like don't give up. Don't get discouraged either. Just, you might have to try again. Yeah. And here, look, here's the thing. You've got the Three of Wands coming in upright. It's a good thing for you to keep trying this. And it's a good thing for you. Like this is a worthy endeavor. And it looks as though you have figured out most of what you need to do in order to accomplish your goal, but it might take an extra step. You might have to do an extra thing. All right. Yeah. And this High Priestess card coming in here in reverse, what is she telling us? Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the World in reverse. Holy moly. And then the so this might be having to do with why you want to reconnect with this person. High Priestess, Wheel of Fortune, and the World. This is your reconnection. This is going back into the past to resolve something, to start anew. And it's like you're a little bit torn because there are parts of you that maybe you're feeling like this isn't such a good idea. But you kind of want to do it anyway because you got the Nine of Wands coming in here. So it's like you're looking back at your past and maybe there's some things that you need to resolve and you're not sure that you really want to go through with it, but you are going through with it. Yeah, and it seems like this probably, let me see if you have said anything before I keep running my mouth here, because this could mean a couple different things. Yes, lots of reversals. Yeah, I can see why it would be confusing. And you've got, I mean, this is a confusion card here. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I would say if you feel like this is important to you, you should just keep trying. Um, you know, be patient, but keep trying. Thank you for your question. I appreciate you stopping in tonight. Now I'm going to scroll back up, guys, and see who was coming in next. All right. So we've got. All right. So we're back up there. Ari. Thank you, Stephen. Posted. Okay. Happy unbirthday to us all. Happy unbirthday, Joanna Jones. Okay. Yeah, thank you. All right. May. I think that the next person, if my chat is coming in the right order, the next person is for May. That's the next reading, and then Eternal. All right, so we're going to do May and then Eternal. May, your question is, may you tell me about the relationship between Nathan and you and Nathan. All right, what's going on between May and Nathan? May and Nathan. That's the one. Are you guys going through a rocky period? You and Nathan? You've got the Tower coming in reverse, the Knight of Swords coming in reverse, the Ten of Pentacles coming in reverse, and then the Seven of Wands coming in reverse. My first feeling on this is that you're trying to make something work that isn't supposed to. You and Nathan are not supposed to continue moving along. Don't delay the inevitable. Don't drag anything out. I'm not seeing here that you and Nathan are going to be met with a great deal of success in your relationship. It's just, yeah. And then you got the 10 of Wands. I think if you've been thinking, like, if you and Nathan are together and things haven't been going well, and you've been thinking about what to do, and it's been really hard and it's been a lot of work, it's because it's time to let it go. And if you and Nathan aren't together and you're thinking about getting together with Nathan, you got to know that it's probably not a good match. This is not going to go well. And you're going to be the one to take the brunt of the burden. You're going to be the one who really puts a lot of work into it and tries to fix it and this and that. And it's not going to be a good thing. You need to communicate. Your Queen of Swords is coming in and she's upright. So what your job is right now is to think clearly. The Queen of Swords is not an emotional queen. She does not sugarcoat anything. She also, she doesn't pull any punches. When she's upright, though, she's not cold necessarily. She's not mean, but she is a bit rigid. She's a little bit strict. She just does not suffer fools. So you got to really put this thing into perspective and think very, very clearly about what is the right thing to do. What is the best course of action for you to take? And then communicate that. Yeah, you already know the answer to this. King of Pentacles coming in. There's something out there that's better for you. There's something out there much, much better for you and much more fulfilling. Yeah, but you're going to have to deal with this heartbreak here in order to get to that. Then you also are getting the High Priestess tonight. The High Priestess is just popping up all over the place tonight. Everybody gets the High Priestess. It's like Oprah. You get the High Priestess. You get the High Priestess. Everybody gets the High Priestess. You got to listen to your intuition. All right. It must be that time of year. Maybe it's the moon. Maybe it's the stars. Everything's in alignment. We're entering into the age of Aquarius. You got to listen to your gut on this. You really do need to focus on your intuition and think clearly. Don't let your emotions about the situation cloud your judgment, okay? Because it looks like you and Nathan are not on course for a great deal of success or prosperity together. It looks like a long haul of heartbreak, especially for you. So know that. And I hope that helps to make some decisions, gives you a little bit of clarity. I mean, Spirit is not pulling punches. They're dropping these cards like, you know what you got to do. That's kind of what I'm hearing. It's what I'm feeling come through. Thank you for asking that. I really hope that helps. All right. Eternal. So that was for May. Now we're going to Eternal. Hello. Yes, you can be added. I did see it. That's weird for them not to reply. Yeah. Ari, I know. Like at least something, right? All right. Eternal. My question is, will my job interview tomorrow go well? I'm trying to leave an abusive marriage. Sorry that you're going through that. I'm happy for you that you are working toward leaving an abusive marriage. Let's see the job interview. Oh. Okay. Tomorrow, there's a chance that you're going to be met with some disappointments. You've got the three, everything's backwards because I'm looking at this. You've got the Three of Pentacles first. That can certainly be talking about working with a new group of people. That absolutely can refer to this job interview tomorrow. And then you have the 10 of Cups in reverse. Something is going to be disappointing. It may be that you get there and you're like, I don't know if I want to work with these people, or you get there and you find out that the pay and the benefits aren't very good, or maybe you and the interviewer just aren't really jiving together. But something is not going to turn out the way you had planned or hoped. That's not to say you won't get the job. It's just to say that something is going to be disappointing for you. The interesting thing, though, is the very next cards that come in are Judgment, which is upright. This refers to you using very good judgment about the marriage situation, and also you're listening to the call. you are being called to make a change, to do something, and you're listening to it. And you're going to have the energetic support needed in order to make this happen. So one of the things that you have to remember is that when you are being called by spirit, when spirit brings information to you about big change, they don't just put it at your feet and leave you hanging. They will give you breadcrumbs. Spirit will help guide you through this. So if things don't work out tomorrow with this job, trust that something better is going to be coming along, something more suitable for what you need. The Ace of Cups is coming in reverse. Take this day by day. As you're going through the process, you're probably going to be feeling depleted, exhausted. Because if you're in an abusive marriage, you're already depleted and exhausted. And trying to undergo something as massive as what you're trying to go through is going to potentially feel a bit overwhelming. All right. Your job as you're going through that is to honor your emotions. Okay. Give yourself the time, listen to your dreams and your subconscious. That's what's coming in here with the King of Cups. King of Cups knows what's best for everyone's emotional state and to keep everybody at the highest good. They're very creative, all right? They're very connected with their subconscious. They're really good at navigating difficult situations. And then you have the Ace of Swords upright. So just keep navigating. There are going to be ups and downs with this, and you're going to need to just keep a clear head. You got what it takes. You're going to be able to do this. Is there something else regarding career that we can get as an answer to this question? There's something else we need to know about the career situation. Job interview. This is interesting. So 9 of Pentacles in reverse, the Lovers in reverse, the Page of Cups in reverse, the 2 of Cups in reverse, the 9 of Cups in reverse, and then the Queen of Pentacles. So what this is basically saying, Spirit's kind of giving you a breakdown of what to expect in terms of this transition. You are going to find yourself a little bit uncomfortable. You're gonna feel like you don't have financially what you need in order to make this work, and you're gonna have to trust that everything's going to be okay. And you're really going to have to think outside of the box. See if you can reach out for help. This card here can represent a couple of things. And I don't know which one pertains to you. So I'm going to give you a couple of options. This could be that it's not necessarily time for you to get a job somewhere, but maybe it's time for you to start a business. It can also mean maybe there's a mother figure out there who can actually help you right now. Maybe rather than trying to jump and get a job right away so that you can ease your way through this transition, maybe you need to just go ask for help and lean on somebody else for a minute. That could be a person in your life, a family member, a friend. It could be a shelter, a women's shelter, but there's something right now that this Queen of Pentacles is sending you. And that is the area that you're going to find what you need in order to make this happen. So you're supposed to have an understanding about all that. I know that that's more than what you asked for in terms of your question, but I was told to pull those cards, so I pulled them. And I hope that gives you some clarity and a little bit of understanding as to what to anticipate moving forward. And there is someone out there who can help you. Find that. And thank you for your question, and good luck tomorrow. Good luck upcoming. All right. It is 7:43. If you haven't already dropped your comment in here, then I'll have to get your question next time. So let me go through here and take care of everyone who's already dropped their question in the comments. Let's see, Stephen. Okay, Courtney Scott. I think you're next. Courtney Scott, and then, okay, so we've got Mystique Missy, Queen Bean. Hi, guys. Ana Lopez and Micaiah. All right. So all right. So if your comment came in here before I just put that last call comment in, I am getting to your cards tonight. Whether we go over time or not, you're going to get your cards read. So let me scroll back up here. All right, we had let's see, Eternal was the last one that I did. And so next is Courtney Scott. Okay. All right, Courtney. Well, let me actually go back and make sure, because sometimes comments are posted in between, and maybe that's how I miss them. Yeah, no, I think we're good. Courtney Scott. All right. Hello. Did my son's father conceive his youngest daughter before or after my son? And is he still with the mother? All right. Let's find out, Courtney. Courtney, something is blocking. If you're still listening right now, I need you to do me a favor here and let your guides know. Just give them permission for me for like my spirit guides to commune with your spirit guides, because right now there's like a bit of a block. Like, no, we can't share that right now. So I need you to give permission and maybe ask like that they give us what they can. All right. Thank you. Okay, interesting. So it looks like the first card coming in here is the Queen of Cups in reverse, and then the Page of Wands in reverse. I think that that's the answer to your first question about time of conception. And if I'm hearing this correctly, then there's a chance the daughter was conceived after your son. So there's a chance that that's the case. The reason I'm saying that is because the Queen of Cups can represent holding space, holding emotions, holding subconscious understanding. And then the Page of Wands often represents like a new interest. So some like new insight, something of interest, something of intrigue, something that wasn't there before. So there's a chance that conception did happen after your son was conceived. That being said, there's another message with those two cards, which is you might be listening to your, like, you think what you have is like evidence that this person has been unfaithful to you, when really what you're listening to is your fear, your own insecurities. You're looking for proof that something occurred. And honestly, I'm feeling stronger in that direction. Like you're looking for proof that he was unfaithful. And the thing is, the next part of the reading is looking like he hasn't been. The Page of Swords is in reverse. It's like he's not interested in anything else. If he was, he's going to keep coming back to you. And he's not going anywhere. If you allow that to happen, things are going to move very, very quickly into a really good, fortunate period of time for you guys. So I wanted to be completely open and honest with you about the reading coming through, because the Queen of Cups coming in reverse and then the Page of Wands upright could indicate that his daughter was conceived after your son, but it doesn't necessarily mean that. And it can absolutely indicate that you're looking for proof that he's done something wrong when in fact he hasn't. And there's the four follow-up cards to that are really looking like he's not going anywhere. He does not want a relationship with this other person. He's trying to be with you. Yeah. I think right now you might be dealing with a little bit of insecurity and fear and trust issues. And it's like going to be self-sabotage, when really what you have is the Empress energy. You have the capacity to have a wonderful family life with this person. And I think that and then look at this. Look at this. You've got the Empress and the Emperor. What are you worried about? I don't think this person is interested in anyone else. And then there's your baby. Look at you. It's mommy and daddy and baby. It's hard. It's hard. It doesn't mean you guys are going to be on easy street. There's a lot of work involved with this. But I think you're looking for stuff that isn't there. I really think that's what's happening. I think you can trust this person. Looking at these cards, the way they're all coming out, and you're not getting any of the big deceit cards that can come out, and they're not even close. Like they're not even near the top of this deck. There are cards in here that can very clearly indicate deceit, deception, lies, betrayal. You're not getting any of those. You're getting a lot of cards that are saying this person is trying to be with you in your life. And I think that you are accusing them of stuff that just isn't there. So I'm feeling pretty confident about that. I really am. The more I'm hearing come through, the stronger it is, less doubt. So I hope that helps give you some clarity. This person really wants to have a good family with you. And I don't think that they want to go anywhere. So thank you for your question. And I really hope that that helps. All right. Courtney, that was for you. All right. All right. Mystique Missy. Hello. Will PJ reach to me soon? Let's see. All right, Mystique Missy, this is for you. PJ, reach out soon. It doesn't look like it's going to be soon. There's some patience needed on your end. And also, he's trying not to rush things. It's like he's in a situation right now where he's still trying to get his act together. Maybe he's got to break it off from someone else or clean some things up. He's not in a place right now where he can make this move anytime soon toward you. Like he really needs time. And the Nine of Pentacles coming through here is saying he is taking, or PJ is taking very calculated, measured steps. PJ is being extremely deliberate and careful. There is no haste, which is a good thing. It really feels very much like he doesn't want to force anything. He's got to tie up some loose ends. He's got to clear out some space. He's got to get his feet back under him. Okay. Something happened where he's just not quite ready, but there is potential for the two of you here. The Two of Wands, it's like you're in his sights. Emperor coming in reverse, the Lovers coming in reverse, the Two of Pentacles upright. So yeah, this is about timing. It's not quite time yet. If something were to happen right now, I don't think it would work out very well. PJ is not in a situation where he can handle a serious romantic relationship at the moment. They're juggling too many other things. So not soon. All right, not soon. Definitely, yeah, there's just muddy water to clear up first. Yeah, and they're not prepared. They're not ready to take that step yet. Yeah, and they're not feeling extremely confident at the moment either. They're just there's too much going on for this person for them to make that move. So be patient. You're in their sights, but they know that if they act right now on it, they're going to screw everything up. So give them the space and the time that's needed so that you guys have a chance. All right? Thank you for your question. I look forward to hearing about how that goes too. If you pop in later, please let me know how things go between you and PJ. All right, let's see. So that was Mystique Missy. And then Queen Bean. Hi, Queen Bean. And then how does my crush feel about me? Okay, Queen Bean, let's find out. How does your crush feel about you? Did you guys, I don't know if you saw, I don't think you saw all the shuffling, but you probably heard all the shuffling. Knight of Pentacles. We just had that in the last one. Your crush, let's see. How does your crush feel about you? Yeah, I mean, this is really interesting. So your crush right now is also going through a bit of turmoil, and they are making their way out of a situation. So you're starting with the Knight of Pentacles, slow, calculated, measured steps, very deliberate. It's the tortoise that wins the race. Okay, that's the page. I'm sorry, the Knight of Pentacles. Then you've got the Four of Swords in reverse. This person, you might be feeling like you're like disappointed because you feel like either they're not noticing you or things are taking too long. But they're working through something right now. They've got the Hierophant in reverse and then the Five of Swords upright. They're dealing with something right now. And they're feeling right now like they're in a place of failure, like things aren't working out with like whatever is going on in their life. They're actually looking for a friend. So this might be a good opportunity for you to be a friend. Get yourself in front of them and offer support, or, be like, hey, how's everything going? Just wanted to spend some time with you and see how things are. I feel like they're looking for a friend right now. Yeah, and if you rush things, like if you push too hard, you don't want to be too overbearing and open, and you also don't want to be withdrawn. Because if you do those things, if you're not sort of yourself but balanced out, you're going to miss an opportunity, because there is an opportunity for something here. But you've got these two cards that could potentially stand in your way. Trying to move too quickly, not thinking things through, focusing on the negatives. You could miss an opportunity here. So I would say, based on your cards, take this course of action. Offer up your presence, your support. Let them know you're thinking about them, and just offer that place of kindness, and see how they respond. I think it's going to work out really, really well if you can do that. Thank you for your question. All right, let's see. We've got Ana Lopez. Question about improving my singing and unlock creativity. Also, how can I stay open to love at this time, since I have learned self-love this past year, but I still desire? How to not be too guarded. Got it. All right. So this sounds like, although that's like two questions, I feel like the answers probably, like there's one answer that probably applies to both. Unlocking and being less guarded. I wonder if there's a course of action to take there that answers both of those questions. You guys hear all that noise in the background? This is life with cats. Okay. Ana Lopez. All right. So your leading card here is the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is, and I know you know this card. I know you're familiar with her because she's come up quite a few times in your readings. She is putting the wall up for you, basically, is what she's doing. And that's resulting in you missing some opportunities. So there is this wall, this protective barrier. She's the Queen of Swords is like so level-headed. She's so pragmatic. She's just absolutely does not pay any attention to the emotional state of things. She's very cut and dry. She's like, this is how it needs to be done. This is how we're going to do it. You have a part in you, I think, that's what we're being told here, that runs on like, this is definitely what has to be done. We have to put this up right now, being the wall, right? We have to put this barrier up. That barrier is there to protect you, but it's blocking your creativity. And it's causing some internal conflict at these times when you'd like to be a little bit more open. The interesting thing that's coming through here is you've got the devil upright and the sun in reverse. There are times when you're leaning too heavily on that wall. You're a little bit addicted to that wall because it's protected you, to the point where sometimes you're seeking out trouble. And it's like, that's the color of life. Like, experiencing those emotional highs and lows add color to life. But if we're not applying them correctly, or if we get hooked to them, then they begin to diminish life force, and it blocks our ability to really shine, which is why your sun is in reverse. So you're a little bit stuck to going back to the conflict, you know. And you gotta learn how to juggle that a little bit better. You need spice. You're one of those really unique characters. At least this is what's coming through in these cards today. You're one of those unique characters who hates drama. You don't like being involved with uncomfortable drama, a lot of conflict. You like peace and happiness and harmony, but you also enjoy the spice. You enjoy the color that the emotional highs and lows bring. And those emotional highs and lows are often coming in from like commotion or dramatic situations. And the thing is, though, the reason that I'm saying you're such a unique individual when it comes to this is because there's that, and then there's this massive wall with this Queen of Swords. It's like you can like scope out a problem from a mile away and put the wall up well in advance to avoid it, but then you end up losing out on a lot of other things along the way too. So you've got to figure out how to navigate the wall, when to put it up, how strong, how high it needs to be, so that you can start like using your magic when you want to. So you can start filling up and then shining out when you need to. Your magician is here. This is the time for you to be doing this. If you get the star card and the magician in a reading, it's definitely time. It's the timing is right. The stars have aligned. Everything is at your disposal for you. This is what you are asking the right question right now. And it's the right time for you to be asking that question. 10 of Swords in reverse. Release. release. You want to open up the creativity and unblock and be open to relationships. You're going to learn how to release right now. Okay, maybe it's in the release that allows you to learn when that wall is needed. You have the wall. You might as well keep the wall in your pocket and pull it out when you want it. You're being asked to learn when to pull that wall out and also when to put it down. All right, and you're asking the question right now that you need to be asking. It's about learning how to raise and lower that wall. Put it on a remote control. Push the button. Be in total control of the wall. The Queen of Swords can do that. Thank you for your question. And I do see your sun spinning in the upright position just because you asked that question and your gears are turning. I can see the gears turning the sun back upright. You're doing it. Okay, let's see who's next. Micaiah. Hi from Europe. Can I ask a question? Yes. Courtney Scott, Stephen Uri. Thank you. Hello. Stephen, I say thank you. I will answer. Here we go. All right. I'm reading for Micaiah, and you will be our final tarot reading tonight. My question, according to my highest guides, is there any negative love spell toward me right now, or whatever they want to say? Okay. Micaiah, would you please send out permission so that my guides can commune with your guides and allow me to receive the answer? Thank you. Here it is. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, there is. Yeah, somebody, here's what you got. I need you to see the way the cards are laid out right now. This is why I don't like doing it on my laptop. I like doing it on my phone because I really need you to see the way these cards are laid out here. I'm gonna just turn. Oh, maybe I can do this. Hold on. Is there a button on live chat where I can flip the camera around? I'm not seeing one. All right, we're just gonna, I'm so foolish here, but it's what's got to be done. So, okay. Here's your spread. And I want you to see that this is why I'm explaining. So you have the King of Pentacles in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles upright, the Two of Swords in reverse, King of Swords upright, Knight of Swords upright. Someone is definitely sending you cognitive spell messaging to make things not work out over here. It's like, it's a strange, I don't know what they're sending you, what kind of negative energy they're sending you, but it's almost like the more you put into your own personal well-being and growth and readiness for a good relationship, the less you're getting in return, the more you're pushing people away. And it's not because of something that you're doing. It is from this energy coming in your direction. And it's causing the Two of Cups to be in reverse as well. So it's like constantly breaking down the potential for the relationships. And then you've got the Three of Cups over here in reverse. And I've never said this before, but that's a coven. And here is the conflict. They're blocking your joy. Somebody is definitely sending you some negative energy. So, and I don't know anything about spells. I don't do spell work. So I can't really give you guidance. Look, my cup is empty in that department. I can't offer you up any kind of advice. It won't be good advice. So you're going to need to find somebody to talk to or do some research and find out what you can do to break the spell, to get rid of this negative energy that's coming your way. I mean, I know Esfand can be good. It can ward off the evil eye. Wearing certain charms can block the energy, but I don't think that anything that I have to offer you right now is going to do the job. Yeah, it's just going to make things worse. You've got to find a way to break it. You've got to find a way to break it. Maybe, and it's got to be through practice. Death in reverse, not going to be easy to do. Sneaky betrayal going on here, bringing disappointment. High Priestess, you're going to need to find your High Priestess. All right. And you're going to need to follow your intuition on that and seek out a person who can really help you to get this washed off. You got to get it washed away. So, yeah. Let me read here. I mean, it's definitely affecting you. Somebody is sending you bad energy, and you want to know why. Did you break up with someone? Do you feel like this is somebody getting back at you for a breakup? Because this is coming in. Did you upset someone? Like, did you need to end things with someone with a bad relationship and they weren't happy about it? Oh. You're gonna need to. Here's the Fool in reverse. It's like there's something binding you. Like you're not going to have success in this area until you can release this. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you're going to have to find your high priestess. You got to find your high priestess. You're going to need to break out of this. Start doing what you can. Throw the salt. Yeah, yeah, could be, but there's definitely a heavy, heavy, heavy energy holding you down here. There definitely is. And I am feeling like the way these cards are coming through, like somebody is sending you bad energy. Yeah. So there's the answer to your question. Find your high priestess. Something's not good. Somebody's sending you some bad juju. You got to get rid of that. So throw the salt, right hand, left shoulder. Start there. Find your high priestess. Start opening up and clearing out. Thank you so much, guys, for stopping in tonight. I hope everyone enjoyed that. I hope I got to everyone. I don't think I missed anyone. I really appreciate all being here. I will see if I can do this again next Monday. I will be back tomorrow morning for True Intentions Tuesdays. That is not a live reading. That's pre-recorded, but I will be in tomorrow morning for True Intentions Tuesdays. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful night, and I will see you later.